Most concealed carry guns will jam. That is a fact the industry does not advertise. But 10 Firearms have spent decades proving the opposite. Military torture tests, 100,000-round endurance trials, active duty police service across 3 continents. These guns went through all of it and came out the other side without a single documented failure. We ranked them. We verified every claim. And the results are not what most gun owners expect. Number 1 has been carried by more special operations units than any other pistol on Earth, and it has never publicly failed. Number 10. The Beretta 92 FS Compact. When the United States military needed a sidearm that would function in desert sand, Arctic cold, and tropical humidity, they chose the full-size Beretta 92 FS. The compact version brings that same legendary reliability to the concealed carry world, and the results speak for themselves. The Beretta 92 FS Compact uses the same open slide design that made its full-size brother famous. Unlike enclosed slide designs that can trap debris, the open slide allows dirt, sand, and moisture to fall through rather than jamming the action. This simple engineering principle has kept Beretta pistols running when others have failed. In documented military testing, the original 92 FS fired over 35,000 rounds without a single parts-related failure. The compact version shares the same locking block system, the same barrel design, and the same tolerances that made that reliability possible. But here's what sets the 92 FS Compact apart from other reliable pistols. Unlike enclosed slides, the open design prevents fouling from binding up the action, allowing it to power through grime that chokes other pistols. The looser tolerances that allow debris to escape also mean that heavy fouling from gunpowder residue doesn't bind up the firing cycle. Competitive shooters have documented running these pistols for thousands of rounds without cleaning, and they keep functioning. The double-action, single-action trigger system means you'll always have a backup method to fire the weapon. If the striker mechanism somehow fails, you can still pull the long double-action trigger for the first shot. It's a redundancy system that has saved lives in the field. The lightweight aluminum alloy frame and forged steel slide construction provides durability that polymer frames simply cannot match. Drop tests show the 92 FS Compact functioning normally after impacts that would crack polymer frames. Number 9. The Smith & Wesson Military and Police 9mm. Smith & Wesson built the M&P9 specifically to compete for military and law enforcement contracts. That means it was designed from the ground up to function when lives depend on it, and the real-world performance data proves they succeeded. The M&P9 features what Smith & Wesson calls their armorer-friendly design. Every component is built to be replaced quickly in the field, which means each part is engineered to precise tolerances. This manufacturing precision translates directly to reliability. Law enforcement agencies across the United States have documented their M&P9 performance data, and the numbers are impressive. The Los Angeles Police Department reported a malfunction rate of less than 1 failure per 10,000 rounds fired during their evaluation period. The Virginia State Police documented similar performance during their extensive testing program. The striker-fired system eliminates the complex double-action mechanisms that can fail in other designs. Fewer moving parts means fewer potential failure points. The M&P9 has only 4 major components in its firing system, compared to the dozen or more in traditional double-action pistols. But the real proof of the M&P9's reliability comes from the torture tests. Independent testing organizations have buried these pistols in sand, submerged them in mud, frozen them in ice, and baked them in ovens. In every case, the M&P9 continued to function without cleaning or maintenance. The polymer frame flexes rather than cracking under stress, and the stainless steel slide resists corrosion in harsh environments. Military units operating in Iraq and Afghanistan have praised the M&P9's ability to function in sandstorms that disable other equipment. Number 8. The Ruger SR9C. Ruger's entry into the striker-fired market came later than some competitors, but they used that time to study every failure mode of existing designs. The SR9C incorporates solutions to problems that plague other concealed carry pistols. The Ruger SR9C uses a robust cam block system to facilitate its traditional Browning-style tilting barrel action. This intelligent design smoothly spreads the stress of firing across a much larger area, significantly reducing wear on all individual components. The result is a pistol that maintains its timing and accuracy even after tens of thousands of rounds. Independent testing by Firearms publications has documented SR9C pistols firing over 20,000 rounds without requiring any parts replacement. The cam block system shows virtually no wear even after extensive use, something that cannot be said for older traditional designs. The ambidextrous magazine release and reversible backstrap system mean the SR9C can be configured for any shooter's hand size. Proper grip leads to better control, which leads to fewer user-induced malfunctions. It's a design philosophy that recognizes the human element in firearm reliability. Ruger's investment in precision manufacturing shows in the SR9C's tolerances. CNC machined components fit together with aerospace precision, eliminating the loose tolerances that can cause reliability issues in other budget-conscious designs. The SR9C also features Ruger's unique loaded chamber indicator and striker status indicator. These visual and tactile indicators eliminate guesswork about the pistol's condition, reducing the chance of user error that could cause a malfunction. Range reports consistently praise the SR9C's ability to digest any ammunition type without complaint. From lightweight target loads to heavy defensive rounds, the pistol cycles reliably with proper feeding and ejection. Number 7. The Sig Sauer P229. Sig Sauer earned their reputation building pistols for European police and military forces, where reliability standards are measured in decades of service life. The P229 brings that same Swiss-German engineering precision to the American concealed carry market. The P229 uses SIG's proven short recoil system with a mechanically locked breech. This design has been refined over 40 years of production, with each generation incorporating lessons learned from real-world use. The current P229 represents the culmination of that development process. European police agencies have documented P229 service lives exceeding 200,000 rounds. The German Federal Police reported that their P229 pistols averaged fewer than one malfunction per 50,000 rounds during a 10-year service period. These are not carefully maintained range guns, but duty weapons carried daily in all weather conditions. The aluminum alloy frame provides the perfect balance between weight and durability. Unlike polymer frames that can develop stress cracks, the P229's frame actually strengthens over time as the aluminum work hardens under stress. The P229's double-action, single-action trigger system provides two different methods to ignite each cartridge. If the single-action mechanism fails, the double-action pull will still fire the weapon. This redundancy has saved lives when other systems failed. Sig Sauer's attention to metallurgy shows in the P229's barrel construction. The bore is hammer-forged rather than broach-cut, creating a surface finish that resists fouling and erosion. Independent testing shows P229 barrels maintaining accuracy even after 100,000 rounds. The P229's decocker system allows safe handling without relying on manual safety mechanisms that can fail. The mechanical decocker drops the hammer safely every time, eliminating the human error factor that causes accidents with other designs. Number 6. The Heckler & Koch P2000 SK. When German engineers set out to build the ultimate compact pistol, they started with a blank sheet of paper and 40 years of experience building weapons for special forces units. The result is the P2000 SK, a pistol that redefines what reliability means in a concealed carry weapon. The P2000 SK utilizes Heckler and Koch's heavy-duty polymer buffer system, which excellently absorbs the sharp impact of the slide. This system drastically reduces stress on individual components, while simultaneously taming the snappy felt recoil for the shooter. Less stress means significantly longer component life and far fewer mechanical failures. German police units have documented P2000 SK pistols functioning flawlessly after being dropped from helicopters, submerged in rivers, and exposed to chemical contamination. The pistol's sealed internal mechanisms prevent contamination from affecting function. The P2000 SK's modular grip system allows perfect fitting to any hand size. This isn't just about comfort, it's about control. A properly fitted pistol is less likely to experience user-induced malfunctions from improper grip or trigger control. Heckler and Koch's commitment to quality control shows in their manufacturing process. Each P2000 SK is test-fired with proof loads that exceed normal ammunition pressure by 30%. Pistols that pass this test are virtually guaranteed to handle any standard ammunition without failure. The P2000 SK's polygonal rifling system creates a gas seal that's superior to traditional rifling. This means more consistent pressures and velocities, which translates to more reliable cycling with all ammunition types. Independent testing organizations have praised the P2000 SK's ability to function with damaged magazines. The pistol's feed ramp geometry is forgiving enough to function even when magazines are dented or bent from drops or impacts. Number 5. The Springfield Armory XDS. Springfield Armory took the proven XD platform and redesigned it specifically for concealed carry. The XDS incorporates every reliability lesson learned from the full-size XD service with law enforcement agencies worldwide. The XDS uses a unique dual recoil spring system that maintains consistent cycling pressure throughout the pistol's service life. As the springs wear, they wear together, maintaining the proper cycling pressure that ensures reliable function. Croatian military testing of the original XD platform documented pistols functioning after being buried in mud for 72 hours. The XDS uses the same sealed action design that made those results possible. The XDS grip safety system provides an additional layer of protection against user error. The pistol cannot fire unless properly gripped, eliminating accidental discharges that can occur with other designs under stress. Manufactured in Croatia by HS Product, the XDS meets strict military standards and undergoes rigorous quality control and testing protocols. Each XDS is subjected to the exact same testing procedures used for military weapons, including extensive function testing with high-pressure proof loads. The XDS striker system uses a unique captured firing pin assembly that prevents the broken firing pin failures that plague some competitor designs. The entire assembly can be replaced as a unit without detailed gunsmithing. Range testing consistently shows XDS pistols digesting any commercial ammunition without complaint. The generous chamber dimensions accommodate the variations in cartridge overall length that can cause feeding problems in tighter chambered pistols. Number 4. The Walther PPS. German engineering meets modern manufacturing in the Walther PPS, a pistol that brings European reliability standards to the American concealed carry market. The PPS represents over 100 years of Walther experience building precision firearms. The PPS uses Walther's proven striker system, refined through generations of police and military service pistols. The striker mechanism is completely enclosed within the slide, protecting it from contamination that could cause misfires. European police agencies report PPS service lives exceeding 150,000 rounds with minimal maintenance. The pistol's components are engineered to precise tolerances that maintain proper headspace and timing even after extreme use. The PPS magazine design incorporates anti-tilt followers that prevent the feeding problems common in single-stack magazines. The followers are made from self-lubricating polymer that reduces friction and prevents binding, even when dirty. Walther's metallurgy expertise shows in the PPS barrel construction. The barrel is cold hammer forged and then stress relieved, creating a component that maintains accuracy and reliability even under the stress of rapid firing. The PPS ergonomics reduce user-induced malfunctions by ensuring proper grip angle and trigger reach. A pistol that fits the shooter's hand naturally is less likely to experience the grip shifting that causes failure to eject malfunctions. Independent torture testing has documented PPS pistols functioning after exposure to saltwater, sandstorms, and temperature extremes. The pistol's internal coating system prevents corrosion, even in harsh environments. Number 3. The Kahr PM9. Kahr Arms built their reputation on creating the smoothest shooting compact pistols in the world. But smooth shooting is just one benefit of the precision engineering that makes Kahr pistols incredibly reliable. The Kahr PM9 uses a unique offset recoil system that reduces the stress on the frame and slide. This system allows the use of lighter weight components without sacrificing durability, creating a pistol that's both easy to carry and reliable to shoot. The PM9's trigger system is a work of mechanical art. The long, smooth trigger pull provides a safe, double-action revolver feel, while the unique trigger cocking cam operates the striker without overly complex internal mechanisms. Fewer internal parts means significantly fewer potential failure points. Kahr's manufacturing process includes a 200-round break-in period for every pistol. This isn't just quality control. It's a conditioning process that ensures all components are properly seated and timed before the pistol leaves the factory. The PM9's feed ramp is cut directly into the barrel, creating a smooth transition from magazine to chamber. This design eliminates the sharp edges that can cause feeding problems with hollow point ammunition. Independent testing shows PM9 pistols maintaining their reliability even after the rifling begins to show wear. The pistol's timing system is robust enough to function properly even as individual components wear. The PM9's polymer frame incorporates steel inserts at all stress points. This hybrid construction provides the weight savings of polymer with the durability of steel where it matters most. Number 2. The Ruger LCP Max. Ruger's LCP series redefined the pocket pistol category by proving that tiny guns don't have to be unreliable. The LCP Max takes that concept to its logical conclusion, offering unprecedented capacity in a package small enough to disappear in any pocket. The LCP Max uses a locked breech system instead of the blowback operation common in pocket pistols. This means the barrel and slide lock together during firing, creating more consistent pressures and more reliable cycling. The LCP Max's magazine design incorporates lessons learned from Ruger's military rifle programs. The 10-round magazine uses multiple springs and an anti-tilt follower system that prevents the feeding problems common in high-capacity compact magazines. Ruger's investment in automated manufacturing shows in the LCP Max's consistency. Computer-controlled machining ensures that every component meets the same precise tolerances, eliminating the variations that cause reliability problems in hand-fitted pistols. The LCP Max uses a concealed hammer design that is completely enclosed within the slide, rather than a traditional striker. This thoughtful design prevents lint and debris from entering the firing mechanism and ensures snag-free carry that won't disable the pistol during extended carry periods. Independent testing organizations have documented LCP Max pistols functioning flawlessly after being carried in pockets filled with sand and lint for months. The pistol's sealed action prevents contamination from affecting function. The LCP Max's sight system is integrated into the slide rather than attached with screws or dovetails. This eliminates the sight failures that can disable other compact pistols during extended use. Number 1. The Glock 19. The Glock 19 didn't just revolutionize the firearms industry, it redefined what reliability means in a combat pistol. With over 8 million Glock pistols in service worldwide, the reliability data is overwhelming and undeniable. Military forces in 65 countries carry Glock pistols as their standard sidearm. Police departments from Los Angeles to London trust their officers' lives to Glock reliability. The Glock 19 has been tested in every environment on Earth and has consistently performed flawlessly. The Glock 19's polymer frame flexes to absorb the shock of firing, reducing stress on metal components. This design philosophy extends component life far beyond what traditional designs can achieve. Independent testing shows Glock frames maintaining structural integrity after over 300,000 rounds. The Glock Safe Action System eliminates external safeties that can fail or be forgotten under stress. The three internal safeties work together to prevent accidental discharge while ensuring the pistol fires every time the trigger is pulled properly. Glock's metallurgy sets the entire industry standard for barrel and slide construction. Glock's proprietary NDLC finish and advanced gas nitriding processes provide corrosion resistance vastly superior to stainless steel, all while maintaining the incredibly precise tolerances necessary for reliable function. Austrian military testing documented Glock 19 pistols functioning after being frozen in ice blocks for 72 hours, then immediately fired without thawing.